make us a brownie pie, y'all. So I've got my bowl here. We're gonna put, oh, we may lose power here in a minute. I may not make a brownie pie. We got a big bad storm blowing out there. We're gonna try this anyway. This needs to set and cool. So right now I'm putting 2 cups of chocolate chips in my bowl. Now I gotta grab my butter.
It's flickering.
It'll be all right, little dude. It'll be all right. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. All right, I need 6 tablespoons of butter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know, it's marked. I know. Just want to make sure. So is there 6 tablespoons of butter. And I think I'm gonna cut this up a little bit more. You can use a double boiler for this to melt these chocolates if you want to. But I'm just going to throw them in the microwave, get this done a little bit quicker since we may lose power.
Not telling anyone, but I stole a chocolate.
Oh, he's feeling better. Y'all can't tell. Just letting you know. All right. So there we go. Get that off of there. I gotta wipe my hands. Alright, we're gonna put this in the microwave. We're gonna do it in 30-second intervals until melted. We'll be right back. I think this is melted good enough, and the residual heat will take care of the rest of it. We shall see. We shall see. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. So, oh my goodness. I like the consistency of that. I really do. There we go. We're going to scoot that back, let it cool off for a few minutes, then we're going to come back and we're going to mix everything else together and get this brownie pie made. Y'all, Paps is going to love me for this one. Got my pie pan out here. I'm going to take this over here to the sink. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of baking spray. Then we'll move on. All right, I got me another mixing bowl out here. So to this, I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. I'm using Splenda. 3 eggs. A teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to mix that together. You want to mix it till it's light and fluffy. Mine's light and fluffy. So now I'm going to mix in this chocolate. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to do this very slowly, okay? Very slowly. Because I do not want to scramble these eggs. So we're gonna put this in. We're gonna use the mixer to mix it in slowly, okay? Y'all, this is looking good. I want to make sure and get all that chocolate out of there. Out of that bowl. Alright, I'm going to show y'all. I did not scramble the eggs. And y'all, that chocolate is delicious. There you go. It all looks delicious. Move that over there. Oh, oopsie. Y'all, it's so good. Alright, now we need a ½ cup all-purpose flour. Now I need a ¼ teaspoon baking powder and a ¼ teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to just fold this in. Oh my goodness. Move that out the way. Ooh, that looks so good. Good. You just want to mix it just until the flour and stuff is incorporated. You don't want to over mix. There we go. We'll move this out of the way. Grab my chocolate chips again. We're going to put another cup of chocolate chips in our mixture. Now tell me Paps ain't going to love this. Tell me, because he is. He is. Now, bring our pie plate back over. Now, oh no. Oopsie. Oh, y'all. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. And it's so thick. I mean, like a brownie recipe is supposed to be, right? But it's so thick and chocolatey. Y'all, I cooked supper last night, and y'all know I had my reset day in the kitchen. Well, I did half of it, and today I got to do the other half. But one thing I skimped out on last night was making dessert, and Pap let me know that as soon as he got home. What's for dessert? I said, oops, I forgot. I didn't have time to get to a dessert. I've got him a little spoiled. Just a little bit. All right, y'all. Oh, that's so good. All right. The oven is preheated, 350 degrees. This is going to go in the oven 35 to 40 minutes or till the center is puffed, it says. We'll see. It says the top may crack. Mine normally does. Let's get this hunk of beauty in the oven. What do you say? All right. We are going to turn our timer on for 35 minutes. There we go. This may be a winter chicken dinner. We'll see. It's time to start supper. We're going to start a little early. Whoop. Nope. A little early tonight. I'm opening up 4 cans of beef consomme. And tonight, I'm making brown rice with this. Homemade brown rice. Y'all, it's so good. I'm going to put what we don't eat tonight in the freezer as freezer lunches for me. And if Paps wants to take some to work with him, he can. That's fine. But I'm going to get this brown rice going. And I'm going to show y'all. I think I have done a video on this earlier in my channel, but I'm going to show y'all again how we make this brown rice. So let me get everything set up and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, in this pan, we're going to put a stick and a half of unsalted butter. 1 stick. And then I'm going to cut this one. I'm trying to cut it with a butter knife. You'd think that would work, right? There we go. It's a struggle this morning, okay? I think all the humidity from the storm is affecting my mind right now. All right, we're going to turn this on to about medium high, okay? There we go. We're going to let our butter melt for just a second. I'm going to clean up my mess real quick. All right, I'm going to get my wooden spoon out here. You don't have to have a wooden spoon. Just using what I got here. All right. We're going to put this back in the fridge. Now, over here, I have got, well, let's start with the peppers. I've got 2 bags of chopped green bell peppers. Normally I would use the ones out of my garden, but I need to use these up. They've been in my freezer for a little bit. We're going to grab some kitchen scissors. We're going to get these open. Now I'm making a half batch, okay? So I'm making a half recipe. I think 1 bag. Yeah, 1 bag of peppers is going to be plenty. We'll see how many onions. Oh. Just do as I say, not as I do. Okay, just saying. Alright, there is. I like a little extra onion in mine. So, I think I'm going to add 2 bags of these onions. So that would be the equivalent of 2 red onions, okay? I'm going to clean up my mess again. Now I will type out the original recipe in the description box. And by the way, if you didn't already know this, the recipes that I share, or the recipes that I make here, I always have either a link to the recipe or I type it out. It's all in the description box. So all you have to do is go there to find it. Sometimes I don't think, and I don't say that every time, but it's all there. I promise. Now the original recipe calls for, I can't even remember now. I don't remember. So we'll cut that part out. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt here. Just a little bit. A little bit of pepper. Now, mix that in. We're going to let this sit here. We're going to let it do its thing till all of that is soft. I've got my oven preheated to 350. So now, let's get the rest of our stuff ready to go, shall we? Let's move over to the other side. All right, y'all. So, I'm going to use, for half a batch, I'm going to use a 9x13. I'm going to scoot that back right there. Maybe move it out the way. Let's move it out the way. Okay? Right there. So I've got my trusty dusty
Musty.
trusty dusty
Musty.
really kitchen scale here. We're going to tear it out. So it's at 0, and then we're going to weigh out. Somebody come get this child, would you please? I'm going to weigh out 1.5 pounds of rice into here. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. There we go. Is that right? Yeah, that has to be right. Right? Nope. It wasn't. Didn't think that looked right. There we go. Now, there's 1.5 pounds of rice. We're going to put that over here out of the way. We're going to set this over here. We're going to turn our scale off. Well, maybe. There we go. Scale turned off. Alright, this is going to come back over here. We're going to put our 4 cans of beef consomme in here. Now, I have heard that you can use beef stock or broth in this, but it's not the same, okay? That's why I always stick to the consomme, and whenever I catch it on sale, I always stock up. I always have enough to make at least 1 full run of my brown rice in my pantry at all times. Okay, we may have to switch this over to a bigger pan. I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. I left the 4th one over there on the other counter. I'm telling you, it's the humidity. It's getting to me. There's number 4. Now we're going to put our rice in. We're just going to pour that in there. There we go. we're just going to kind of smooth it out, I guess you could call it. Even it out in our pan. Okay, like that right there. Alright, we're going back over to the other side where our onions and peppers are frying up because they are smelling good. Alright, these are looking and smelling amazing. Okay. They're good and soft. The onions are translucent. I'm going to turn them off. Okay? I am going to turn them off. Now, I'm going to bring our rice and beef consomme over here. And I'm going to scooch y'all back just a little bit so you can see a little better what's going on. Alright, there we go. Now, we're just going to put all of this goodness in with our rice and beef consomme. You can see how pretty them vegetables look. There we go. I'm going to run this to the sink. Now we're just going to mix our vegetables in just a little bit. Y'all, it don't have to be perfect. I promise you this will turn out, okay? I promise you. There we go. Now, we're going to put some tin foil over that, some aluminum foil. Just like that. A little hot, a little hot. All right. Now, got that. This is going to go in the oven for about an hour, okay? I would start checking it at about 45 minutes, 350 degrees. I would start checking it at about 45 minutes. What you're looking for is for all of your liquid to be absorbed by the rice, your rice to be fluffy and done. Okay? So, I'll show y'all that when we take it out of the oven. But let's get this in the oven right now and get it going. There we go. And timer 45 minutes, and we'll keep checking it from there. Okay? Brownie pie looks good. It did get a little dark around the edges. But that's okay. It'll eat. Alright, y'all. It's been about 40 minutes. So I'm going to check on my rice. Oh, Lordy. Lord, Lordy. I'll set it out here. Whoop. Alright. Take that off. Now I can see there's still liquid. Yeah, it's still liquid. So, we'll stir it. We're going to put this back in without the aluminum foil. Y'all, my little T-Rex arms don't want to reach over this oven door. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to let this finish. I'm actually going to turn the timer on because I left the aluminum foil on a little bit longer than I intended to. I got caught up in something. So I'm going to turn the timer on about 15 minutes and we'll be checking it here shortly. Alright, now, whoo, mercy. The timer went off, so let's see. I think we're done. I think we are. I think. There. Let's check it. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Y'all. Alright, believe it or not, I'm going to smooth this back out just a little bit. I can feel some of my rice is not quite soft. It's still got a little bit of liquid, okay? Back in the oven it's going to go for about, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. I'll see what I need to do, but it just needs to go back in for a little bit. Y'all, I gotta show you this. Look at that brownie pie.
Mine.
Oh, it's good too.
I want it.
It is good.
I need it. I eat it.
I think this boy wants some pie. I think somebody likes the brownie pie. Ooh, Lord. Telling you that humidity's so hot. Look at that. There's sweat. Ooh, golly bum. Anyway, I think somebody likes our brownie pie.
Guys, if you know this recipe, please tell it to me in the comments.
You know, Nanny's done it again. Haven't I? It's good, y'all. It's real good. All right, our rice is fixing to come out. So let's get ready to get it out of the oven and get it mixed together.
But no, seriously, this is amazing.
All right. All right, there she is. Oh, that's much better. That is much better. And I'll be honest with you, you see the sides over there, the ends? I like that, okay? I don't know why. I like that crustiness, but I do. I'm gonna leave these two alone. Just saying. Oh yeah. Y'all, this smells so good. This is the best brown rice recipe I have ever made in my life. And my daughter-in-law, Madeline, this is her family's recipe. And the first time I ever had it was when her and my son got married, and they had it at their reception. And y'all, I knew I had to have that recipe, and I got it, and I love it. I love it. So thank you, Madeline. Thank you to your family for this recipe. All right, y'all, that's going to sit here and cool off. That's part of our supper. I mean, even if the power goes out, we can eat on that, and I'll throw something else with it. We'll see. So hopefully the power stays on so I can finish supper up here in just a little bit. All right, y'all, it's time to cook supper. Here's what we're having. I found this at Walmart. I've heard really good things, and we've tried the chicken nuggets and chicken tenders. We really like them. So tonight, that's what we're trying. So I've got that, my brown rice. I'm going to kind of substitute the brown rice for fried rice because it's just that good. And of course, my egg rolls. Cannot be a meal without my egg rolls. Y'all excited about them? I've been trying to be frugal with my egg rolls, my Aldi egg rolls. If you have not tried them, you need to. Seriously, they are delicious. Whew. So I am going to spray my aluminum foil with some vegetable oil spray. And then we're just going to throw these egg rolls on, along with the chicken. We're going to call it supper here in just a few minutes.